Come on, Hogwarts. Put me at ease. By the way, Warner Bros. Games, thank you very much for the key. It's an exquisite game. I'm having a great time with it. I feel like it's really well done. In my opinion. But I'm not super versed in the Harry Potter, Hogwarts, etc. universe. I just read the books and watched the movies, and that's the extent of it. Like, I didn't go too deep into the fandom like some people might have done. So I don't see like the smaller details of things that might be odd or out of place or not true to detail or stuff like that. But hey, since I just, you know, I just watched the movies and read the books, to me it's pretty fine. Holy shit.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Spawn me right into the action here.
Accio. Incendio.
Is that allowed? Are you telling me if I
simply too many.
If I save here and I relog, I can just keep farming the same enemy? Oh. Curious. Hey, okay, everyone, I know I've been raging for like 10 minutes now, which is pretty cathartic. Cathartic. Please pay attention to this. Do you see this? That's my space fish. They're called puka. In like 2 weeks, you're gonna hear more about the puka, okay? It's from Destiny. Oh.
Incendio.
A hidden
This
cave.
looks intriguing. Lumos.
Let's Lumos it up in here.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
I guess I'm too weak for that. Like, he could have just used his hands, alright? Put the wand away. Kick that stone wall in. What is wrong with my wizard? Right, this was the weird... Oh wait, I haven't been here. Been to... Weird starting place. This is not a starting thing. It's a Merlin trial. Right.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Accio. Levioso.
What do you want me to do with him? Bunch of stones that I can
Accio.
do nothing with?
Accio.
Nothing's changing. It's 4 big stones. But I don't seem to
Incendio.
have any effect with whatever I do. No. I think I need a new spell for that. Yep. Totally needs more spells. Another one? No, those are just some preciously stacked cairns. See something in the distance there.
Revelio.
Okay. That can wait. I'm gonna be chasing the main story, I think. I need more spells. More spells. Hogwarts? Let's go here. Hey. Oh my god. Insane how many frames I dropped today. This is like one of the worst days of the connection of the internet on me. Makes me just wanna punch a hole into someone's throat. Vodafone are gambling with their life. Here? Expelliarmus. Potion class. Alright, we're gonna go for potion class first. Please lead the way. We're down. Yeah. Ah, that's the way. And greetings, fellow children. Fellow 5-year-olds.
Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
I thought they were syncing up again. Creepy as they are.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Holy shit.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of
That's not a
your
fair way
own.
to give out points.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Oh my god. Take off the mask.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay, that's a little lackluster right here for the alchemy minigame. It's not really a minigame, it's just following instructions. That's lame.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Here's your drink.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do
Not
well to
easy, but
practice
you
brewing
literally
a
said it's like
defensive Edurus potion.
let's start
Professor
with that,
Weasley
the
had you
easiest
acquire
one.
the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Tell me about Vodafone, like I'm gonna smash your head into that cauldron. And then you see if that potion has any effect.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Alright, so in the typical wizard kitchen, they've got a skeleton of a fairy thing. They've got octopus, funny legs, and cereal. Of course, your regular cereal. So yeah, that's what you find in a wizard kitchen.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
What do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single
As sharp
super
as a
feather.
butter
As
knife.
You'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission. Perhaps you could grab it for me.
You know what?
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I like the sound of that. Yeah. What could go wrong after all?
Revelio.
One monies?
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion and then return to me.
Right. Of course.
Revelio.
Eh? What's plinging the whole time? I think my wizard is crazy.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss Moore.
Whooper feather. Zip. Oh my. That's the Fooper. My gear's full again. Oh my god. No. So what happens with stuff you can't add because your gear's full? I find that a ridiculous limitation. Okay. Well, let's get rid of some shit. Does this count as gear amount? No, I don't think so. $20 pieces only. Like, that really seems like an arbitrary amount that you can't have stuff, and probably just so they could add the Merlin trials in to give them any kind of purpose. That is my theory.
Revelio.
The chest is still there, okay. Well, first off, I gotta take this ridiculous thing off. I want to be more in theme with these people. Yeah, this is better. I like the thing I'm wearing underneath though, that's badass. Top of the class scarf. This is cool. Yeah, I went into that room to change, you know.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
He's doing it right in front of his eyes.
Should you chop the kidney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your
What
eye.
a man. Alright. They wanted that Eduro potion. But so wait, what's that? This game is not released in Sweden? That sounds strange. I get it's a magical game, but there could have been some self-agency to the alchemy. I made myself some coffee in this funny coffee thing again. See if it's survivable. Large loot chest. One in-game day. Precisely one in-game day. Here that goes. Not too hot. Mr. Nicolas, good morning. Hey, by now it seems like, well, I don't want to jinx it, but it seems like the internet connection has kind of caught itself again. Hopefully. So, stand here and wait. Your daughter's completely into the stream? She's 1 year old? Hey, do I have to watch my language?
And that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Who was that? Who did that?
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Utter rubbish.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean, Professor.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning.
Oh my.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Can't I just conjure it and then disapparition it
I think
away?
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
I'm telling you, their school days are so short. That's amazing. It's amazing they learn anything. Did you see the Hogwarts controller? Yeah, it looks cute. They're starting to do some good controllers like that and the God of War controller and stuff like that.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Oh, you know.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best
That's
be
what
off.
I'm thinking.
Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Exactly what I'm thinking. You know, when teachers are being like all like, oh, don't do this to you.
My robes are going to
They were
reek
the
by
same,
then.
alright? They were the same when they were younger.
What are you up to now? There was something else too.
Where was it? Pendulum thing? Do I want to do that quest right now? Grobe's last hope. I gotta learn things. Controllers UK and US only? Odd. They're like only English speaking countries. But what about Australia? English! Okay. Okay. Don't get it. There we go. It's an alien country. Decent amount of quests. It seems fine so far. Hey, does he have another dueling?
Champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Let's go.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Hell no.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
I like how they're just completely fine by being like 4 against 1. Oh, sure. Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Bro, let's go.
Incendio.
Die!
Accio.
You failed muggle.
Levioso. You're better than that.
Confringo.
Oh, come here, come here.
Accio.
Lucky winner.
Levioso.
You kidding me? You gonna burn?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Wait, did she survive? No. Phew.
What to do?
First try.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Vibrating forever.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
What is
And
the
so
prize?
It's my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my
He's
herbarium
insane.
plants are doing.
This
I
kid
haven't
wants to
painted
see
them in ages.
bloodshed. Alright? Like, he literally wants to see people dead. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Leviosa, dude. No? No, okay, no. I've got the Crossed One's champion garb. Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. It's got a sash and everything. These gloves need to change. Can't have it like this. What are those? Just some black leather. Look like Cloud's gloves. Yeah, I like that. Okay. The deed is done. Big champion. We want to continue on to Expelliarmus. What?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Revelio.
Yes. Me. One of those doors that requires me to stealth. No, it's got something to do with lock. I'll find it out another time. Move, students. The target is coming through. Yeah, I think so too. It's a good amount of secrets. There's lots of fun little things to do. I've seen people complain though that there's no moving staircases and stuff, but I don't know, maybe magic, you know? Could always say, oh, they brought that in a couple hundred years later. Troll attack. Ember's barking at something? What's up, Ember? I don't have Alamora yet. I don't remember which one that was, but the character doesn't say Alamora for anything. Is that the key open one? The controller still doesn't stop vibrating since the duel. Uh-oh. Face. I learned a spell today. Hate learning spells. So save real quick and restart the game. Because there's a weird glitch with the controller that keeps vibrating after you do the dual thing. I feel like small things like that is like strange they didn't fix it yet or didn't notice when they do playtests, but then again that makes you think, do I even do playtests? When you have games like Forspoken before where it's like, when obvious this game just didn't have a playtest. It's a shame. With Forspoken, for example, Square Enix actually sent me a really cool package with goodies in it. That's pretty cool. Although they were supposed to be here like 2 weeks ago. Forspoken, is it cursed? Because the game is not finished either, obviously. Like, that needs a whole lot of polish before it's properly playable. It's just strange things, you know? Or they just rush out the stuff because some suit told them like, oh, we gotta sell it now. Why don't you sell more when it's ready and you get more money? No, we need to have every quarter the same amount rising, like, same amount of money or higher? Oh. Okay, well, eventually you're gonna run out of everything and die. Our economy is gonna, you know, destroy itself. Week or two when it comes out. Well, most games tend to have a day one patch. that tends to fix like the biggest issues or something. But other than that, if it doesn't have a day one patch, it's, I don't know, from my experience, like a couple months out until it's properly playable. You see, for example, like the light shadows going on there, making issues. That's obviously not really intended or normal. But it's most likely due to like limited hardware. However, I don't know the performance on PC since I play on PS5. The hype dies down? Well, the hype doesn't need to be indicative of your own play pleasure. Although I see the connection, because for me it often is like I like playing a game when it's hype. You know, it feels good, like you feel like you're part of it without being part of it. So that's kind of nice. But essentially, if you are playing a game a year after it's released, you're usually getting a much better product for a much better price. So if you're like, you know, if you want to be a patient gamer, there's actually a subreddit for it. Where they tell you about like games when they're finally properly playable, when they fix performance and bugs and other issues, so it can become the experience the developers most likely intended it to be. But marketing and everything, or streaming, for example, if you play a game on stream that's, you know, that's older or something, well, chances are like no one's gonna care. But at the same time, if you play a game like this where everyone's gonna care, unlikely that you're gonna get the biggest numbers from it either, right? It's a hellish circle. And publishers themselves, well, for them, after the game has been released, like a month later, they're like, that's dead to us. No point for us promoting it anymore. That's what it feels like.
I hope you were able to take care of
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
The most powerful, all it needs is to disarm them.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
The most evil wizard! Oh no, I've been disarmed!
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay in practice.
The dummy. Where is it? This one. It's a red skill? Okay. Wait. I know that sound. Why do I know that sound? The huang tung, like the first one. I've heard that sound somewhere before. They took it from something, I just don't know what right now.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Accio!
Expelliarmus
Leviosa!
will save your life.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
But where did she go? How did she talk to me?
Revelio!
And these wizards are creepy. Venomous Valor? Side questing as we are. Okay, so it's gonna be this thing and then here. Trying to learn my way with this map. Really? Supposed to close this? You getting chased by her for all eternity with an axe? They must be married. What an edgy marriage joke.
Revelio.
I've been here before. Think so. The hidden herbology corridor. Okay, well, that map indicator just pointed me exactly the wrong way. What happened? Why deceive me like that?
My arm has some post.
Not this way?
Handy resource indeed.
What's up? Healing lettuce. Huh? Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They are as sweet as it can be. No wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenore so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Eleonora Everley.
Revelio.
Could it be that I can only do this side quest once I can open locks? Ugh. I don't know what's nose most am I wrong.
Revelio.
Ah. Aha. Now where are we here? Oh, don't worry, little chest. Not even here. You don't see me.
Revelio.
Miss Connor. Good morning, hello. A hidden corridor.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I think I gotta be outside for that. And there was a way to get outside. Oh, wait. Actually have to get outside? Wait, what? Library.
Revelio.
Not the Great Hall. Library Annex. This map does seem very weird. It's leading me outside. You are? Okay. Let's go Central Hall.
Revelio.
some of my best friends by.
So if I go straight, I go there, but if I go left... Which left? Library. Not the library. Oh. There they are. This is where I wanted to go. What's the teleport for this?
Revelio.
Is there one? There is. What is it?
What are you up to now?
Tell me what you're called. Library? But it's not the library. What the hell? Such lies.
Revelio.
It's more of a library. Yes. Who's twinkling? By the way, as I'm sure I have like an eternity of a delay right now. Destroying what the live stream is about. Thanks, Vodafone.
Revelio.
Now die. Well, that's cute.
Incendio.
You can't burn. It's just a cute dragon tree. I like that.
Accio. Revelio.
Vodafone and Voldemort start with both with Vo? Coincidence? I think not. Bumbles, a magical flying insect that produce a treacle, which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nettles and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, having a devastating effect on their honey therein. Great! They have like an insect that makes you depressed. Wait, what's that? Oh, it just tells me it's underneath here, okay.
Incendio. Revelio.
Vodafone doesn't even have the manners to write back to me anymore. Messaged them earlier. I'm probably on their blacklist by now. That dude, no, we hate when he writes. Because he knows what's real.
Levioso. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Hidden herbology corridor.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio.
But how about some Reparo, huh?
Luma.
Ugh.
Incendio.
Aha. Aha. How do I get you? Can I actually jump over there? Sweet. Right, my gear's full. Oh my god. Well, that's pretty annoying. Perfect shirt and tie uniform. Perfect.
Lumos. Incendio.
What's that about?
Accio. Incendio. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio.
That's all it did?
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
What could that be
Revelio.
about?
Incendio.
Alright. Let's have a chat with the big plant. Giant venomous tentacular leaf. Oh. But that's it? I don't need to do anything to it? No fight? That was so harmless.
Revelio.
Okay. Sanguine mask. Oh. We're going special now. Oh my god. What is happening? A perfect shirt and tie. I prefer the ties of a hen. You know what I mean? Hey, would you look at that? Okay, wait, fine. Hogwarts still has lots. There are still lots in Hogwarts itself. Yeah, like putting a hen on a tie, it's just good. It just works. D'Suzu, good morning, hello.
Revelio.
Duncan. I'm sure they tell me where Duncan was. Oh, there's the entrance now. To the hidden way. Wait. Is it a trick of my imagination, or did these characters just jump? Like they just fell into action there. I think they might have.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, you better. And then find no way to get them down. Duncan!
Have you found anything to,
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Oh, he's gonna show him.
Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Venomous tentacular rope. I'm not sure if I like that one.
Revelio.
Not too sure about that. So many things are hidden that I have to unlock them first. This all gotta wait. Hey, Reapin, hello. Hello, hello. Spell combo practice 2? I thought it was good. Locate on map. Do they put me automatically to the closest travel point then? Nein, das ist gerade noch komplett am Anfang.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Why training dummy now? Spell combo? Oh, okay.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
What's next?
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Yeah, what? Come on, man! I was doing the spell, but it was on cooldown.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Keep trying.
Oh, I have to make it slower.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There we go.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
But is there another tournament? You have uncollected rewards available. Oh no! God damn it! I somehow find this whole menu a little strange. The way like things just randomly pop up, like a battle pass that's secret. What are you trying to tell me? Cool. I thought I was in follow mode. What happened? There we go. Only addicted to grass. Nice and fluffy lawn. I like grass, but laying on it, I don't know, there's like insects and stuff, you know? What am I missing? What I haven't checked? Nothing. Alright. Slapped on your grass? Yeah, I couldn't do that. The idea sounds great, but in actuality, not as much.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
So what are we doing here? We are here to sell. Never been to this store. No. I've never stolen from these people. Magical mail. These chutes in the post office magically stored various bits of mail. The post office itself houses over 200 owls color-coded based on how quickly a particular letter or parcel needs to be delivered. Cute. All these owls are working. He doesn't want to work. Was an accident? Basilisk breeder insists. The Daily Prophet. What? I've been to the store. Why do I still get this? I've literally been there. I've read that. Ah? Huh. But are you Cheesy, you're pretty late with that. I banned that person the instant I saw it. How are you still able to see it though? Why did the music stop? What happened? Huh? Eh?
Revelio.
Still see it? What? Huh? It should not show it, like I banned the person. The instant it happened. Like I banned it before it was visible to viewers, technically. Mm-hmm. But why? Yeah. I mean, if you're on PC with FFC and stuff, you can turn it on that you can still see banned stuff. Do you have that turned on? Yeah, like exactly. Like if I click on it, I can see banned messages and stuff. That's because of the add-on, though. Let me check that out real quick. But I still have this This one setting turned on. But no worries, I've been plentifully spoiled for this game already. Doesn't temper your enjoyment, does it? No. In the end, see what happens most of the time is, like the most common thing is spoiler bots that they're like follower bots. So like spoiler follows, right? As you know, I have like follow notifications turned off because they're pointless to begin with. I still see them in my list though of like events that's happening. So I can usually anticipate if there's bad stuff to happen. But yeah, this way I still see them, like, because their name is like the spoiler thing itself. Like, I know, like, those humans just have like really miserable life, you know. I don't know, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe they have to like piss into their own mouth every morning or something weird, you know, like weird shit that they do, and that's why they're unhappy, and that's why they're like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna ruin everything for everyone else because I am so undesirable. Fuck, it's a burden, I've been born. Yeah, if they feel that way, well, you could change your life, but they decide not to. So therefore, I'm sorry they exist. Try again. Okay. I turned this on. Okay. Wait, your amazing joke. Which one was it? I missed it. On-mod chat delay. 4 seconds. Yeah. Okay, that's the thing. Okay. Check all the settings. It should be the way it's supposed to be. Not quite sure why it's not working on time, but whatever. Whatever, Twitch. Ah well. Ah well. Alright, I see the screenshot, Cheesy, but are you on phone or on PC? Most of us run by owls. It's called Hooters. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, was that Was that one story real, that Hooters is shutting down because people just aren't into big boobs anymore? Is that real? A laptop? Okay, in that case I don't understand why that happened. Can I pin a message? Oh. Interesting. Look at that! I can pin messages to the top of the channel. Wow. Crazy. Cool. Pin message. Subscribe now. Interesting. False claim they're not closing down. Are they changing? Instead of Hooters, they're gonna change and call themselves Booties. I'm to go for sale.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs,
Rumors start about people who have no lives. Oh, there's way too many of those. Way too fucking many people who don't have lives. It's insane to me, like absolutely, completely, mind-blowingly insane. To imagine that people have that much time that they can do all of that shit. I just don't understand how that's possible. I have no time. Other people that work have no time. Do these people just not work?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
Is that the whole thing? They don't have a job? They have no anything they do in life they chase? Hobbies? Desires? Friends? Yeah, they probably don't have anything of that. Probably just miserable lives and yeah. Hogwarts map. Told me one of them. I have almost 16,000 hours in Destiny 2 now. Yeah, but you're actually playing a game. You're actually doing something. No matter what it is, you occupy your time with something better than false rumors or, for example, like, you know, spoiler botting random shit like this or discussing about controversy of this game. You know? Like, you're actually doing something somehow productive with your time. And if it's for the purpose of, like, you having fun playing a game, that is productive. That is certainly, definitely a productive use of your time. And look at the cute little fluffy things in the background. Okay. Zenobia's gobstones. Now, honestly, how do I even get them? I don't know how to get them down. Are you catching up to my hours in Destiny? I've got 1,000. I only have 1,000 hours in Destiny. I really don't have that much time to play games. I wish I had more time, but... You know, that's why I'm streaming, so I get some kind of playtime to begin with. One thing I'm glad about, I don't use social media. It's been so healthy. I bet. I believe it. Like, my social media use is getting less and less, which I'm pretty excited about, actually. Ultimately, I'll probably reduce it even more in the future. Yeah. It's just pointless, it's just trash. Like, we're really entering a bad time of social media. Bad timeline. Like, I still gotta use it for things that, like, require it. And obviously, like, you know, there's things I like to do, like on Instagram, like sometimes share something cool or whatever. But overall, like, the main, like, really, like, the, you know, the way social media used to be, like, years ago, it's just not the same anymore. If you want, of course, Twitch is a social media too, but in a very different manner. I think when we are saying social media, we're trying to say, like, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right? Funny story, my Twitch had you blocked. And I had no idea who this mystery stranger you was talking all this time was, so I checked. Wait, what? You had Behemoth blocked the whole time? Ember's going crazy for that. At 4,000 hours in Destiny 2, minus console playtime last week? Damn! We got some serious players here. Okay. Well, we live in interesting times. Actually, 1 hour 38. You know what time it is for? It's time for a very short break. And then switching to standing desk. Every hour I should change. Live a healthy life. Alright. Hey, can I go somewhere where there's music?
New instruments are expensive, you know.
There we go. Alright. Hey, give me just a few minutes. I'll be right back.
I could use some gold. Tips in the hat, if you please. Spare a nut. Come now, don't be sick. New instruments are expensive, you know. I could use some gold. Spare a nut. Come now, don't be sick. New instruments are expensive, you know. Tips in the hat, if you please. Spare a nut, a sickle, a galleon. Come now, don't be stingy. New instruments are expensive, you know. Tips in the hat, if you please. Spare a nut, a sickle, a galleon. Come now, don't be stingy. I could use some gold. New instruments are expensive, you know. Spare a nut, a sickle, a galleon. Tips in the hat. please. Come now, New instruments are expensive, you know. I could use some gold.
All right. Welcome back. Hello, hello. We standing now.
Come now, don't be stingy. Spare a nut, a sickle, a galleon.
We're talking about snakes? That's very Slytherin.
I could use some gold.
Was he saying I could use some gold? Bro, I could use some subs, alright? That's like gold. You know, I make magic tricks. I can make myself disappear, look! Poof!
Come now, don't be stingy. New instruments are expensive, you know.
You see? Magic!
I could use some gold.
Gotta turn off my fish. Where did Ember go?
A sickle, a galleon. Tips in the hat, if you please.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. There we go. Gonna say something?
Woo! A galleon.
Woo! Woo! Just wait. She likes doing that. She is very, very proud when she does it. You want to teach your dog then? Hold on. Ember. Okay, Ember, let's give it another try. Hold on.
New instruments are expensive.
Oh? Go down. Go down. Go down. There we go. She's a star. She gets so excited when she does that. Like, because she gets like praise afterwards. Here's the good thing. The good thing is she doesn't do it when she's like, when no one's doing it, you know? So she's not randomly howling. She only does it when, you know, when I basically do it. Well, my nephew, of course, caught on to it. He's really excited to do that too. Right, Ember? Woo! 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 Woo!
A sickle, a galleon.
Don't worry, I clipped it. We need that for the world.
Don't be
Ember is very talkative. I bet you can teach that to any dog. You just gotta hit the right note, you know? Just gotta make it like howling, and the dog's gonna be like, oh, I wanna howl too. So fun to howl. Woo! Go down. Down. Well, so how about it, huh? You saw Ember's cool trick. How about a sub? Some bits, a tip, huh? I'll do it again if, you know. What was I doing? Questing? Hogwarting? Scrope's last hope? Woo! South Wing. There we go. We'll walk and try again. Wait, so your dogs are not just like doing the same Emma was doing? Best thing to wake up to? Good morning. Well, I'm teaching a 10-year-old pooch to sit, lay down, stay, all the basics because he was never taught. Ah. Cheesy! Woo! Thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, I mean, in the best case, you teach a dog early, right? For example, like right now, I'm standing on my standing desk, like, you know, my, when I use the standing desk, I've got this standing mat that I'm standing on. And she likes to lay on it when I'm on it, because, I don't know, she feels like, well, if he's standing on it, I gotta lay on it. And I bought another one of these for, at my girlfriend's place, so that I can there use the standing desk properly too next time, which is going to be, you're going to see that on Monday. Because as you know, today's Friday. I actually set the right weekday in the story on my Instagram. Today's Friday, so tomorrow and on Sunday there's no stream. But then I will be back on Monday morning at 9 AM. As usual. And I'll be like using my standing desk there, first time. Or her standing desk. Gotta set everything up still, but it's gonna be fun. Dog's suspiciously quiet. Did you get scared from the howling? Uh-oh.
Revelio.
Little Prince? Is a sausage mix? Little Prince? That's the name? Was standing desk at IKEA. Totally wish I had that at work. I believe the IKEA one, they're probably going to be alright. I have no experience with them, but I'm sure they're decent. But with any desk you use, it really comes down to what you use it for and how. And the size of the screen that you're using on it. For example, I've got a very big desk. This is 2 meters long and 90 centimeters deep or wide. And I technically would have liked it to be 1 meter deep. Because I've got this giant ass TV. And because of this giant ass TV, well, it makes it a little harder for proper distance to the screen. Name's Prince, not Little Prince. I like Little Prince. Ember, do you like Little Prince? Little Prince? Little Princess? Hold on, let me show you a picture of this. Ember. Okay. How do I turn the picture? There we go. Check this out. You get a real life view of socks and Ember how she's laying on my standing mat. You see that? That's what it looks like. And you see the Hogwarts socks I'm wearing? Oh yeah. Feed on my Twitch. Basically for paperwork with smaller laptops, student files, nothing crazy, big tech involved. Oh yeah, then I'm sure it's going to be fine. You're just going to make sure it can reach the right height, right? Because after all, everyone's a different height, has different height requirements for them when they're working on it. Premium feed, yes, very premium. These are Hogwarts socks that Warner Brother Games gifted me. They were like, this man needs socks. That's pretty cool. Socks with all the sigils of the individual houses. My back is all good. I plan on building a false wall in my room so I can mount my 3 monitors and the TV. A cable-less setup. Oh my god. I've got some crazy plan similar to that for at my girlfriend's place eventually, in the very long run. There's a big plan. But everyone's hot crap today. It really is. It really is. Here, let me pin a message to the top there. There, pinned the message. There we go. Now you should see at the top of the chat like a pinned message that tells you internet's bad, and unfortunately I can't do anything about it, and it really pisses me off if you ever wondered. The Well of Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether near the Thestral Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the 4. Oh. The Thestral. Thestral is cute. Okay? Thing that can only be seen by people who experience death? Well. But I guess we get the Griffin note. Scrope knows about that book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care. Tell no one about this.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Who would Scrope? Oh, this looks cool. Yes. Long corridor, I like it. This game must look really great on PC with high-end PC power. I suspect this must look fantabulous. Fantastical beasts and where to find them. Oh my god. So, I subscribe to this service in Germany called WoW TV, right? So I can watch The Last of Us. And, they have that new thingy movie on there, the Fantastic Beasts, the 3rd movie. I haven't seen that one yet. Dumbledore's Secrets, I think it is. Because it's all in German, so it's Dumbledore's Geheimnisse, I believe it was. That was episode 3. I have only watched 2 episodes so far. I didn't get to watch the other one yet. Not yet. Probably gonna do that this weekend. Ember. Ember. The best one, the 3rd one. Oh. You mean the episode, or you mean the Harry Potter, the Hogwarts, the not Hogwarts, Fantastic Beasts movie? Maybe both. Either way, I've got that that Fantastic Beasts movie on that service thing. So yeah, and they have many other movies that I haven't seen yet that weren't on any other service in Germany. So that's pretty good. But they also have this special offer for like €8 only for like half a year, and then it changes to 15. That'll be when I unsub from that thing, because then I'm like, no, that's getting too much. Because I really don't use like services like that enough. For example, my Disney Plus is free. I've got it for free with my phone plan. As an exception though. And for example, stuff like Netflix, my brother subscribes to. And he thinks it's worth it. So I'm like, alright, your choice. And he's also subscribing to Spotify. So I get that. So I got Spotify and Netflix. He gets from me WoW TV and Disney. And I've got YouTube Premium because that's my making up basically for him having Netflix and Spotify. So I gotta have YouTube Premium. But there's plenty of people that I use that with, so you know. It's worth it in the end not to get any ads. I mean, it's still fucking expensive, don't get me wrong. I'd rather use other software to overgo that than pay the price, but enough people who say please do. New episode of The Last of Us tonight instead of Sunday because Super Bowl. Oh, so that's happening. Previous moves from the game? Okay. So far, The Last of Us show, I think it's pretty cool how faithful they have been to the game, though. And while I have to say, you see, here's the thing, right? Troy Baker, he's a really, really good voice actor, right? Really good voice actor. I don't know if he's the brightest, though, because with all of that NFT stuff, you know? Remember, just because a person has a lot of attention or success or anything like that whatsoever does not make them smart. Ever. This is, by the way, meant for anything, any person ever in existence. Alright? No pointing at individuals. Broad spectrum. Just because someone has attention, money, fame, anything whatsoever, does not mean they need to be responsible for having that actually, or that they're actually smart or talented or skilled or anything, alright? Always double question everything you see. Don't take everything for granted just because what your eye perceives. Don't judge the book by its cover. Right. Anyways, like, I'm sure some of you remember that stuff, right? With the weird NFT stuff where he's like, oh, hate it or join it or something. It's just dumb, like straight up dumb. But he did apologize for it, but he did it in the first place nonetheless. However, after having watched like 2 episodes of the Last of Us like show, I just gotta tell you, like, I'm just very convinced of that Pedro Pascal actor. First having him as the Mandalorian and now as Joel, that dude is just good. You know, he's just damn good. Waiting for the entire season of Last of Us to be out. Seeing if I can get in DVD. You mean Blu-ray, right? You don't want to be limited to 1080? I'll make an appearance on a show at some point later as a character. I mean, that's nice. It's nice in the end to have them have a cameo in there. Since, after all, they were such a driving factor for making it so successful. Because it was such excellent voice acting. And I don't say anything against their voice acting skills.
Revelio.
Can I just climb up? I need the box? Fine. Game of Thrones. Oh yes, of course, that too. Almost there, head for the pumpkins, just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins?
Brokenhearted.
Ah, I think I know just the place.
Wait, hold on. Okay. People outside. Ember's getting a little on edge. What's up with the music right now? That's lovely. Ember. Okay. Right, sorting my brain while trying to hear what's going on outside. Working my ears. What a mighty fine looking castle. Wait. Reapin, are you playing this right now on PC? Because you were saying it looks good on PC. Oh, right, everyone. This weekend I will have to buy new PC components. It'll have to happen this weekend. I gotta do it, because otherwise, with the parts delivering, installing, and also installing it here, and then installing this PC at my girlfriend's place, timing, correlation, I need to buy new parts this week and next week to like take care of all the PC setup and everything, because it's gonna take me a couple of days as well. Well, I have to figure out which GPU to get. I want a 4090. But, I just don't know which one. Endorse the Destiny addiction. Hey, it's also so I can actually stream from my PC again, instead of always using the PlayStation. Alright? I'd like to be able to play more games again. Like there's Dark and Darker right now. Even that I can stream. Like this PC just can't do it anymore right now. The resolution is just too damn juicy. A 4080, no problems? I mean, a 4080 would potentially be good, but I want to make sure it lasts me like many years and then I can play it in the best quality so I can stream it in the best quality. So therefore I want to get a 4090 then. Both around 4080? Oh no, I mean it's 4090 is alright. It's alright. I just have to figure out which one, like which model. Like Gigabyte or MSI and stuff like that. That's a tricky thing to find out. Because they have like limited stock to begin with. Because those things keep getting people buying them. White one looks really pretty. Yeah, but that one's 3,000 euros. Can't do that. You have AMD? Wait. You have an AMD 4080? You mean you have AMD's equivalent of like a 4080? Get the controller cheesy? Damn. It's nice. Congrats. Get a pretty controller. Yeah, I'm using my red one for when I use it on PlayStation and my black one for on PC. I don't know, maybe eventually I'd like a custom one. Hey, how about this? Hold on. Behemoth, I'm gonna send you a link real quick. You can look into it if you have time. Yeah. I know the whole page is probably gonna be in German, but if you find like one of the ones you see there, like, you know, if there's one particularly better than the rest, It could be interesting because that's a good shop that I linked you. That's actually in the town nearby me. I can literally drive there if I have an issue and be like, listen, the graphics card is not working. Make it work. And I was trying to say the word fix and work, so I said wick. Work. Make it work. MSI GeForce RTX 4080. Okay. Yeah, I heard that MSI is usually good. I had an MSI before I had this one, and it was good. But then again, that's, you know, individual cases. But overall, I heard good stuff of MSI. And they tend to look cool too, and hey, if you look into your PC case to see the graphics card, better look good, right? At least I want to have like one, like being able to look inside again. I've grown quite fond of that. They've got that 24 gigabyte, because that's the whole big deal between the 4080 and the 4090. Is that the 4090 has so much more gigabyte with the RAM thing. Because I think the 4080 has like 12. 4090 has 24. And for example, for my my girlfriend, she's going to get a 4080. But for my PC purposes, it's got to be 4090. Yeah. I mean, unless she wants to go crazy and go for a 4090 as well, that's up to her. Probably doesn't need it though. It's a chunky mama of a graphics card. They have gotten real big.
Revelio.
But they have big power now. Real big power. Oh, no way. My god. Give me the sheep. Give me the sheep.
Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
That's inside. Yeah. There we go. The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrub at the water's edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Ember. By the water's edge. Down at the docks, Ember. The docks. The minimum amount of HDMI DPs you need? 3 display ports, please. Actually, 2 display ports and 1 HDMI. Which most of them have, I think. Because with my side screens, I use a display port, and the TV is HDMI. What do you see? What do you see outside? Okay. Tried howling to Maggie, she stuck her tongue in my mouth.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Great success. So you're saying it's kind of special that Ember does it this way? Oh, I wonder what this box wants. Or clump juice.
Incendio.
Fantastic.
Accio.
Whoa!
Lumos. Revelio.
Nice. That's it. What's going on here? Who prayed to what here? Doing what kind of sorcery fun? I mean, look at that. What is happening here? What is this place? Huh? What is really going on in this cave?
Revelio.
I have a feeling there must be more than just that. Also this underneath there. Potentially needs another stone. Someone that's 1919. Triple slaughter big mama, black and silver. Which one is it though? Is it the MSI? Because they have... They've got MSI X Active, MSI Ventus, MSI Supreme Active. That one is actually, I think that's silver. It's a silver one. So those are the different MSI ones. Active, Supreme, and Ventus. There's Palit and Zotac, but I have not really heard good stuff about those brands. And Inno3D either. Oh, the Gigabyte one is already out of stock again. Alright. The Ventus. That's a cool name.
Revelio.
Certainly makes me feel better if I had a GPU and it has a cool name. Uh-oh. Screwed?
Thank you for coming all this way.
Put on a mask so no one knows who I am.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Yeah, the dragonflies that are just like... They disappear. I'm happy to undermine the authority if it benefits me.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him.
Oh, come on,
Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Oh.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value, and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Bro.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Revelio.
I'll wait right here for you. Best of
Bro.
luck finding your pages. And
Like family is known assholes? Okay. That explains it. We get the grotto? Oh. Sirius was an outcast of being good. Oh. Okay, because I just keep thinking of that one and I'm like, he seemed cool? How did that turn out so bad? Oh?
Incendio.
I cast death on you. A Doug Bog? Just one shot that boy. Ancient magic. Death magic. It was the only Gryffindor in the family that was generationally only Slytherins, Death Eaters and Blood Supremacists. Oh, lovely. Oh god.
Levioso.
You do not take damage. Jesus!
Incendio.
He was cuddling me. Ancient Slabaroo. Oh. Aye, 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 come on, get the thing, get the ancient magics.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh god. Everything I learned in Dark Souls. Ah!
Accio. Levioso.
Shit.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Summon death. Ah! Good news is that the HDMI port on the Ventus is that it is 2.1. That's what I need for my TV. Exquisite. Guess I'll try again. LOL.
Revelio.
Hey, you know what? I can chuck down a endurance potion. Make use of these things. What do you do? Venomous acid. Let's go. Yeah. Put down my plants. My own little garden. Get him!
Levioso.
Get him, my little house plants. Hey, don't touch me. Did I just fall into the water like a derp?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Catch.
Accio. Incendio.
Shit. Oh!
Accio. Incendio.
Climb!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
No, not on him. On him. Up.
Accio.
What the fuck? I arcued your face. Should have been stunned. Bitch. Get him. Fight them. Should really use my Pega skill more.
Incendio.
Right. Triangle, right? Yeah.
Accio. Incendio.
I was doing my thing.
Incendio. Incendio.
I invoked the ancient magics.
Leviosa.
Ay, ay, ay. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Ah! You son of a bitch! Shit. Oh my god, the camera went Forspoken on me. Wait, no. Checkpoint. Does combat feel fun? It does, it does. Just in the very strangest times, sometimes the camera does weird things. Very rarely though, okay? It's not Forspoken level bad. But sometimes, you know, like the enemy was behind me, I was trying to get around so the camera could get a lock on and the camera turned. I was not really doing that. There, I had to lock out the sun. Starting to glare at the screen. Any other spell I can equip? I'm not sure if... Deals damage to enemies even if they do not carry a weapon? Okay, I'll try that. I think my potion is pretty good. Like the defense potion. Bring out them.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Oh shit.
Levioso.
Hey. I'm too close to them, that's a problem because I don't get time to react to their little attack. Wait, what hit me? What hit me then? I don't understand. Too close to the enemy. Hey, hello. I've been fun with Hogwarts. Amount of detail in this game is immense. Love the look of the eye. I agree. I think it's cool too. Quite like it. But I'm playing on hard and I think I'm potentially under level for these enemies right now. But I still want to try. Seems that the active and Ventus variants are almost the same, but the active one has slightly higher clock speeds. The difference between them is minimal and about €7. Squeeze slightly extra power, go to active. Alright, I'm gonna bookmark it. No cool Ventus name. Active. Wait. You mean the black one, right? Or black silver-ish one. Gaming Axe Active. Because there's also Supreme Active. I don't think you mean the Supreme. Alright, yeah. Supreme, not Supreme. Game has the best looking journal. You mean like when you do this? And then you have like the little menus. I think this is very cutely done how the graphics on them look, and they have the little animation, and in general, like when you open stuff, there's you know, there's tiny little animations to stuff, which I just think is pretty cute. Oh! Oh! Hey, Zoster! Welcome back. Thank you very much for the 9 months. Thank you. A good day to you. I appreciate that. Enjoying the game? Oh, I do. I'm actually having a really good time. But I also gotta say, I quite enjoy open world games. I do like me the checklist games, you know? I'm like, hey, look, there's these things I can do. I'm a person that's very cool with that because for my mind, that is very soothing. Oh, I get my Amazon spam mails, them telling me I'm getting my packages today. Curtains I talked about, that I ordered individually. Collecting of the jelly beans though. So that we're sure that's not in this one? Just maybe not having seen it? I heard that the past game was pretty good. I never played a Harry Potter game before though. Okay, I'll try this again. I just gotta keep my distance from them.
Incendio, Accio, Levioso, Expelliarmus.
Did I just full on miss my Expelliarmus? Like a loser? Uh-oh. Oh, he just full on like tongued my ass. You saw that? What the hell, man? Perhaps I can just kite them this way? Come on, does this work? Ah! It's gotta be a clever way for me to kite them. Try it from up here. Are they resetting if I'm too up here? Bitch! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no! The faster, tiny Slytherin. Faster.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Right. Oh! Okay. Aye! Oh shit! Come on. Get in the hole. Shit, I can still feel them in my neck.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Doesn't really matter, just put it on there. It's magical toast. Don't tell me the mosaic is made out of toast. Oh no. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Could say it's a toaster-ig. What a jokester. Apollonia Black's journal. So when she got here, did she always have to fight those frogs?
could it be? A visitor?
Go ahead.
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah!
A good old no-head trick,
The
huh?
name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago.
But
how in the world did you find this place?
then
A
he
house elf
fought the
named
frogs.
Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Nice.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them
What a
after particularly
pronunciation.
aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio.
Richard Jackdaw. So they show me the area, and that's where I have to use Lumos?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Sure. I can get to it later. Yeah. Is this just outside again? So, was there any teleporty out there outside? There was something, right? Yeah, I kind of want like to move the camera down further there so I can see better, but it doesn't work that way. And over here I can't rotate the camera. It's a bit awkward. Let me tell you that. Despite it having RGB, you could set the LEDs to white. Make up for being black.
Seems a pleasant
If I wanted
enough
to look
little
extra
place.
flash and all the extra silver, spend 60 extra years for it have to nicer visuals. So the Supreme is really just looks, or is there anything else different to the Octave? music in this is really damn good. Oh yeah.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
And he's out. Oh, level 15. But how does these frogs hurt so much? The ghost of our love. I would have to find an item. Okay. Let's see. One moment. Ba ba ba. Hold on. Gotta check something out real quick. Hey. Did it help? Ah, now I gotta something else I gotta check out. Not game or streamer related. Just have to check an email real quick here. Got a bunch of random things to take care of on the site. For the house and everything. Twitch notified you that I came online? Hey, nice! Finally, at long last. My brain. Okay. It's too much for my brain right now. I gotta do that later. You have malfeasance? I do. I do got malfeasance. But you know what I need in Destiny? Lots of stuff. Way too much. Way too much. Okay, so we get a bridge, we get a thingy, and a forest, and there's candles. Where is the forest? Wow. What the hell? Oh my! How much is there in this game? What? Jesus Christ. There is certainly content, okay? Go back here and explore around a little bit. I think it's time for sitting.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
What is that? Sounds amazing. Astonishing. Truly magical. So, I am... What's that? Wait. Am I being pointed into the magical thing already that I had to find? I guess so. Ah, well. Did I need to use my brain? Not really. The Forbidden Forest. Dangerous. Wait, what? Frogs sold here. Caution, centaurs. Well, this sounds amazing. Hey, what about these things? What are you?
Hogwart is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
What are you? Oh, but yeah, this time you're alone. This time you are alone. Defeat an enemy with a venomous tentacula. Gladly so, if the enemy could come up here. Let me help. I got its tongue.
Incendio.
Oh. Well, that's how you exploit the enemy. Oh. You slapped through the ground.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Hey, yeah.
Incendio.
Get him. Getting him? A flower. Uh-oh. Hurt him. Shit. What? Oh my god. The frail little character. Oh, I felt the frog's tongue through my tiny robes. You know what you're gonna do? Useless little fucko. You're gonna go to school. Put me in the school map. We're gonna make some potions.
Pinches of Angelica or 3?
Screw with this in particular. I'm gonna go in there and craft. Where's my pot? Hey.
Revelio.
What are you about? Professor Sharp's Aura Badge. Auras comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This Aura Badge belongs to Professor Sharp. Feeling fancy, are we? I want to be able to brew faster. Multi-brew. Yo. So how you all doing? What are you cooking tonight? Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I'm actually quite excited because I technically have no food at home right now because I didn't go and buy any food. And since my mother's not here right now, she didn't go and buy any food either. So the fridge is technically empty. Except, because usually, right, I would have like eggs and chicken and stuff. No problem. But because I know, like, you know, my girlfriend's coming over here tonight, so then we buy some food. So I'm like, all right, I don't need to buy food before that. But I miscalculated the amount of chicken I had and eggs. So now I don't have food right now until she gets here. Except, as I said, stuff in the freezer. What's in the freezer? Well, I'm glad you asked. In there is pizza. Am I looking for an excuse to eat pizza? Well, hell yeah. That's gonna be nice. Oh yeah, let's make some more of the defense potion. That's good. Cheat day! I usually have cheat weekend. I try to keep it in my calorie amount though, so it's technically good, and try to focus on having the protein I need. I just take it much more serious on the weekdays, you know. Red borders for haunted weapons. Hey Behemoth, can you tell me if I'm still able to get most red border weapons this way? If I play, say, an hour per day now? I would have to get the energy for the umbral focusing. And then I'm like wondering if I can still get some. Some of them need multiple and you get one per day. But you get one per day per helm individual thing. So for example, one exoframe, one thingy crown, one the one in the middle, and all that. Daily reset. But for example, like one red border needs like 5 red borders to unlock the pattern. I haven't done the math yet if I can still do most of them. So I guess I should go for a couple focused ones that I definitely want to have. Like I really liked from Season of the Haunted, Beloved. It's a sweet sniper. That's a really sweet sniper. But I have some of them have progress already, like 2 or 3 on them already. Fan forget. Rang, Carlos Miniature. Not sure if I was crazy about them. I like the Callus shotgun actually. And the rocket launcher is pretty good. Bump in the night. And now for my next trick. I'll be getting some flung.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I believe it.
Revelio.
Huh? It just auto did that. Is it all I got? Come on, I need more than just one part. To the forest we go again. I'll get that stupid frog. Right? I won't have a frog flex on me like this.
Incendio.
A Pepega didn't work.
Incendio. Levioso.
Okay, get him. Get him, Flowers. Show him his boss.
Incendio.
So, does it count as defeating with venomous? No, it didn't. Oh shit. Have I ever had escargot? Yes. I thought it tasted a bit like chicken. But I have been to France and...
Someone, you.
And, tastes a bit like chicken. Uh-oh.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Oh. It's nice.
Slippery little shrieker. You're the little sod.
Oh. Wait, what's he doing? Oh, he's feeling special.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus.
Marvelous.
Shit. Death. No death, just chicken. You good?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Now they're bullying him. My Venom Flung was bullying him.
Revelio.
Need 3 condiments, upheaval energy, crown Sarah focusing. Then every other vendor in the helm for red borders. Get lucky farming activities for a lot of progress. Right, there's a chance you also get some, not just from guarantee, but like random drop, right? 30 seraphic energy needed per focus. 15 if you do the random. Fire and forget. Wait, wasn't that one from the exoframe right now? I think I like that one. The stasis one.
Revelio.
Oh, I've got a new trait. I can't put traits on yet, but I got the destruction one. Promising.
Revelio.
Oh, what's in the cave?
This looks intriguing.
I mean, what could be wrong with this? Let's go! Oh, that's a funny little cave. Why do I keep finding worse loot now?
Revelio.
What's up with a piece of chest in the wall? What is anything really? Icarus weapons are good too? Oh yeah, yeah. I like the Icarus SMG. The shotgun was nice too. Didn't particularly fancy the other ones. The shotgun was nice because it's like the aggressive frame, so it shoots faster, right?
Revelio.
Pleasure. Crashing the party. Whoa. Chaos Wizard. Shooty, good day. Happy Friday. The real Friday.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't
Richard.
be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek.
Oh shit.
As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Okay, that's fun. Oh, very self-aware.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Let's not wonder what that sound has been.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Lucky there's a fast travel.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply
Oh yeah.
Accio.
keep a sharp eye out.
Incendio. Levioso.
Why is it level 20?
Accio. Expect. Levioso.
What? The little ones. Oh my god. The matriarch.
Accio. Incendio.
The matriarch doesn't give a fuck.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh shit. Ah! It bit me in the ass with this little spider bite.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Like, equipping better gear is gonna help you. Yes, but I don't have better gear. That's what I'm doing, video game. Akira, hello. So not left bad. It was fun.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Though I think I do gotta level up a bit.
The the waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
He was saying more words, and there's something to dive in. But I want this first. Never mind, I thought it was a chest. Shavim! Search! Come back up. Not like yesterday. Asylum mask? Well, some dude just tossed it in there. He was done with it. Level 17. Aww. Come on. Hmm. Okay. Waterfall. Owl flying around. Puffskein, hey!
Incendio, Levioso.
They don't burn? Do they do anything? No. Maybe not right now. But they are marked clearly as like male and female, so maybe there's a reason for that.
Lumos.
I don't know what the sound reminds me of. It sounds like the sound in Elden Ring when you stack an enemy and you can like do the execute on them. Look at that, it's magical. Centaurs! Oh shit! Hey, what's up? You friend? Friend-tor? Do you see that? Fireflies leading the way.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Incendio. Revelio.
Okay.
Intramuros.
Pretty fancy.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Talking shit, man.
Always. That's it.
Hold up. There we go.
I refused.
Incendio.
Where did I just burn that stuff to? Oh no.
An utterly pitiful display.
Oh no, he just went everywhere with it.
Expelliarmus.
You're a very
Accio.
When are you going to give up?
What the hell?
What an unfortunate disappointment.
He thinks he's some kind of badass.
Expelliarmus. Accio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Jesus Christ. Equipping better gear is going to help you not die.
I wonder how big this place is.
So in his tomb, the sun shines?
Revelio.
I guess so. Whatever you say, Mr. Jackdaw. It's a mighty fine tomb, but maybe it's the Ascendant
These
Realm.
rooms must have something to do with opening this door. Revelio. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
We'll just shoot them fast? Alright.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Ba bridge.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. Revelio.
I see you there, Spider-Man.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Bodega. Stupid one.
Just really hold it?
Accio. Incendio.
Oh. Super fuel me.
Revelio. Incendio.
Like tiny boss level here. We're gonna go for it.
I'm not gonna tell.
Mm-hmm.
Protego. Expelling.
Oh. The ancient magic jingle.
Accio. Incendio.
That was rude.
Expelliarmus.
That was rude from the
Revelio.
spider. We sure that's it? Finally an upgrade. Ah, more defense. It looks ridiculous, but we can live with it. Once again, I'm Willy Wonka out of my mind.
Revelio. That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Ought to be. Spiders don't want to hang out. Or they want to hang out.
Incendio.
A rustic gun.
Chest. Jackdaw wasn't very.
I mean, he's making comments like I'm playing Zhongli. Unsolicited. But all the more welcome.
Search of this cave. Accio. Accio.
Wow. Squeezed out all my brain juice to be able to do that.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
But isn't it his tomb?
Revelio.
What you trying to say, character? You would have no use for it when he's dead. The chunk.
Incendio.
Oh.
Another puzzle. If Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Ugh. Shame. Revelio.
Wow, 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 wow.
Remarkable.
Wow, I fixed the bridge. Can't leave around things perfectly intact.
Revelio.
Nice hat? Thanks, I hate it.
Revelio.
I know about the customize. I just sometimes get a little lazy about it.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio.
Multiple ways to go. Have you ever cosplayed anything? Not really, no.
Revelio.
No.
Incendio.
A loosened crimson scarf. Nice. I figured.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
That's right. Show Spider-Man who's boss.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Spin enemy airborne for 10 seconds? Like, they don't live that long. What you trying to do, game?
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
I cosplay failure every day. What it feels like. An untouched chest! Oh, I need to touch it. No, no. Especially if it's right and say, no, no.
Revelio.
Just look, don't touch. Wow, sometimes the lock-on is way too generous and sometimes it isn't.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Come on.
Stupefy!
They want me to use it 6 times successfully.
Stupefy! Stupefy!
One more time. Come on. Bring it on, Spider-Man. Ah, I missed. Oh, I missed it. Get away from him a little bit.
Potato! Stupefy!
Yay! Papega!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso!
That's a low cast flamethrower.
Incendio!
Okay, alright, calm down, Spider-Man.
Expelliarmus!
Jesus. Aggressive.
Is simply too many.
Why did it have to be spiders?
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Once again.
Revelio.
What's that sound?
Accio.
Excuse me, could I Accio? Accio'd out of my mind.
Revelio.
I'm just gonna run into not having storage again anymore. They really want me to do those Merlin trials. But they're nowhere to be found. Well, they are, but don't have what it takes. Really? Need 2 more item slots. You like you can send enemies flying? It's pretty fun, it's cool. Same with sheep. Would be fun if you did, because of famous voice actor. Lots of people know you for totally different reasons. Wait. Wait, what? If I ever cosplayed anything, but you think it would be fun if I did, because of famous voice actor. Lots of people will know you for totally different reasons. Wait, what's the famous voice actor? I'd like to become a famous voice actor in the many years to come, you know? In the very long run. It's something I'd like to try and pursue in the, you know? Because, see, the thing is with voice acting, I can still do that in many, you know, like, I can just get more proficient, but for voice acting, it doesn't really matter how I look. Because that's certainly a thing that has me worried. In the field that I'm doing at the moment. For streaming, not as much as for music though. Highly feels like that's heavily visually connected. As history has shown also many times. But then again, music popularity came after all due to a basically visual band. No, I want my good looks to not help me out.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
There was one more over there.
Accio.
Like this. Excellent.
An untouched chest.
And gear 4. Oh my god. The Dark Sunhead. Well, what you're saying is worse than my currently equipped one. It looks fancy. I think legendary have high, high sell value, so I can get rid of the other stuff. 60. Not as much of an issue. However, what I'm trying to say is about the voice acting. I absolutely do want my connections that I've made throughout life to help me out. Because one thing I've also learned in every single industry I worked with so far is that yes, it's important that you have skill, but it ultimately comes down to, you know, vitamin B is big essential. People always tell you, hey, well, you know, you gotta learn everything and so on, which is clearly important, yes. But nonetheless, skill is just one thing. Connections are really annoyingly crucial. Which sucks a bit for me, because I'm not really, per se, good at networking and stuff like that.
Accio. Revelio.
I have to exit this cave.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the heck are jacked. Levioso! Levioso!
They want me to keep 2 enemies airborne, but I don't know how. Because...
Incendio.
I don't... Like, my Leviosa can only levitate 1.
Spider.
Ah! Toast one of them.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
About it.
Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Just looped it on the snoot.
Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
So...
Revelio.
Right, open the gate again.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Not enough? Perhaps there's a 4th? May the 4th be with you. Perhaps just quicker. Kind of awkward to aim with the wand like that. Keep hearing Expelliarmus as smelly armpits. Smelly armpits.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Time for combat is now.
There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here?
Jesus.
Might it? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
That tells me nothing. Excuse me, are we fighting already?
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Excuse me while I'm chugging.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus, so many brutes.
Ready for the big ones? The big boss time? Oh, he was enchanted by leaves.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Keep doing it. Death. Yay! It's fun to cast death on them.
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
I did not care about that. Whee! I like it when it is a big lightning. Pretty damn fancy. Oh! Bro! The uppercut.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Oh.
Revelio! What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
This was all just built for me.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Oh, right. Gotta activate it. Yay!
Where am I? Revelio. Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
Oh no, I better stand around and just wait and see what happens.
What sort of magic is this?
I best just bide my time.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
So do I.
What is this place?
It's pretty cool.
Revelio.
That stupid look. That looks like picture frames. Or portals. Or both at the same time. Hello.
Can it be?
Can it be? Can it be? Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our
ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
How else would I
As you
have gotten
have
there?
likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Let's pause the conversation.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
I've gotten a mad talent? Sweet. You've earned talent points starting at level 5. Oh shit! I can go big spending talents. Sweet, sweet. Okay, the toast of the town. So we have Room of Requirement, Stealth, Core, Dark Arts, and Spells. So, what do we find in here? Disarming Curse. Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. I like that. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse. Okay, that's pretty sweet that you just cursed them like this. What? Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. Holy AoE! Can I see the other stuff? Crucio Mastery? Oh my! Look at that. Super Death Laser. Curses nearby enemies. I like that. Arresto Momentum has the same effect as a curse. Okay. An enemy under your control with Imperial curse other targets. Oh. Killing cursed enemy restores health. Killing an enemy with Avada Kedavra kills all cursed enemies. My. What's core? Ancient magic catches and throws disarmed enemies' weapons. Ah. Hold R2 and tap direction swap and unlock spell. Wait, what? Wait, is that like quick swap or what? Oh, that's the second spell book. Oh, okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, yeah, that's really good. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish and reappear? What? That is sexy. Oh, more ancient magic build-up with Protego? Basic cast impacts reduce spell cooldowns. That's pretty nice too. Range of Revelia. Basic cast impacts on when enemies contribute magic. Ancient magic, okay. To a double projectile sent back. Dodges gets me magic. Even more spell books. Stupefy stuns longer. More heal. Okay. And stealth. Less detection. Sprint while stealth? Oh, yes. Petrificus totalis emanates an area of effect that can impact nearby enemies. So in stealth I can petrify them all. That's nice. Room of requirement? The Duress potion makes you invulnerable and deflects projectiles? Oh, sweet. More Chinese chomping cabbage? Invisibility potion? Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I want to get... Oh wait, have I checked spells? Casting Incendio unleashes the ring of flame around you. Ah. Oh, multi-pull. Cool. On Fringo, impacts produce fiery bolts. Oh my. Those are really powerful. That all sounds really powerful, but I think we gotta go for core spells first. I need like a second spell book. Yep. So I can put like combat ones on one and then like out of combat on the other. Disarm enemy is alright. Basic cast impact reduce spell cooldown. Yep. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish? Oh yes. More heal from the potion. This is at level 16. I'm level 16. I am. What to go for first? Ancient magic from dodge. Airborne enemies more ancient meter. Value range. More ancient meter from blocking. I want lots of ancient magic power-ups here. It's a good start with that. And this was doing what? The Duress potion, which I quite like. Okay. And... Ring of Fire. Pull everyone. Multi-levitate. That could be pretty useful. Behemoth, thank you very much for hanging out. Have a good one. Until Monday. Hey, by the way, if I'm lucky on Monday, I might be playing Wild Hearts. Dark art. Expelliarmus, same effect as Curse, and dealing damage to cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. But then I would have to curse them all first, and I don't think I can do that quite yet. But at least give the option to deal more damage. With Stupefy, so I should block more this way. And Expelliarmus. And sprint while stealth. There we go. Oh my god, that was sweet. This feels much better than like being level 5 and getting 1 talent point.
Revelio.
This is much nicer. 14 hours in Destiny today. You are living the life. Hey, that's gonna happen for me too soon. Like when Destiny releases, I plan on putting that back into the rotation of games I play on stream. So, yeah, it's gonna happen. Take this to the room of requirement to reveal its qualities? The who what? Post haste.
Revelio.
Right away.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
I've always said that.
There we go. Of course there would be a teleport. We don't mind. Ultimately, all these games with like mini-maps and, you know, GPS, they're all just teaching us. Same as the GPS in the car. They're just teaching us to not remember environments. And
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him
and
I
just
wouldn't
trust
neglect my
systems.
studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
But I'm not the brightest, so I'm actually alright with it. Stimulus for the brain? Not for me.
May we talk about this? What do you want?
No quest assignments.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Focus potion. Let's go. Secret rooms.
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Hey, you know what though?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I think it is time for a short break. Gotta get a protein shake for the food, so don't starve. I'll be doing that. But since the game music's not happening too much, I'll play you some music. Enjoy some Destiny music as we talk of that. Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Alright. Everyone, I return with a splendid news. Half splendid and half not, because, okay, for one thing I have to tell you, unfortunately I gotta finish the stream already. I know, don't be upset, don't worry. Because today I'm having massive issues with Vodafone to begin with. But here's the good news. I have to finish the stream because the people who want to build a fiber internet connection are coming over. Isn't that exquisite? Okay. So yeah, sorry about the sudden end. I just had the call from them quite literally as I was in the kitchen. Otherwise I would have, you know, I was feeling rock and roll and ready to like make it a long stream today. But I know, I think you understand that I have to give this priority. Because I asked him like, hey, you know, I'm kind of like working right now. Would you have another appointment? They're like, maybe in 2-3 weeks. They're like, cause right now they're like really spontaneous because like 2 other people like jumped off that had appointments. So I gotta take my chances there, alright? Alright? But yeah, that's pretty exciting. That is pretty damn exciting. But they're literally coming over in like 15 minutes. But don't you worry. I'm gonna send you over to our best boy Alsoa. Okay? So basically they're installing the fiber connection and then, well, they're putting the cable into like the ground outside and stuff like that, right? And then I think he said something like in a week or 2, I get the final connection. And then I will have my fiber internet and I'll be free of the Vodafone curse. If you were here at the beginning, it was really, really, really bad today. And that's just always frustrating, as you know, like, it's horrible when you have bad connection. It's just horrible. Oh. So yeah, that's pretty exciting news that they are spontaneously having time. So I'll take care of that. But again, because of that, I have to finish now already. Sorry about that. See, now I was feeling ready on rock and roll for a long stream. I thought the hair was looking nice and shiny. I shaved. Well, I gotta look appropriate for the girlfriend, don't I? She's coming here today. Alright. I should probably also clean up and stuff like that. Yeah. But either way, hey, I think it was a pretty good time in Hogwarts. I'm excited to do more in it. It's currently a very good time for video games. We got Hogwarts, I still got Elden Ring. But in Elden Ring, I feel like it's a good point where I'm at right now to pause it for a moment. Because I literally get to the point with Ronnie where she's like, oh, you're in my service now. I'm a wizard or a witch. And I'm going to take a nap now. So I'm like, yeah, that's a very good point to pause Elden Ring for now. Play some Hogwarts to actually go the wizarding route. And I've got Ember on my lap, by the way. Whoop. So yeah, I got that. And then we have Wild Hearts happening next week as well. Yeah, it's a pretty damn good time for video games right now. Really damn good time. It's good times when you're like, wow, I've got an overabundance of choices and they're all great. Instead of having those times where you're like, I don't know what to stream anymore. Right, Ember? Right? Okay. Well, Ember. What house would Ember be in? Ember, what house are you? You're pretty clever. I think you're Ravenclaw. I think, yeah, you've got your wits, huh? Yeah, you're a Ravenclaw. Okay. Well, everyone, if you haven't already, feel free to join us on Discord. You can always follow my social media, even though it's like kind of what. Anyways, go join the Discord, all right? Join the Discord. I'll be back on Monday. Monday morning, 9 AM from my girlfriend's place. As you know, Monday, Tuesday, girlfriend play stream, Thursday, Friday from my place. Although in the future that might change and I might make like a thing where I'm like a week at home and a week at her place and stuff like that, so I can stream on Wednesdays as well. Yeah. Takes some planning, some coordinating of everything, but we'll get there. Either way, hey, thank you all very much for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. You had fun watching the Hogwarts. Potentially, hey, maybe some of you are enjoying Hogwarts as well. And again, at this point, thank you very much to Warner Brothers Germany, who supplied me with the key for this game. Yeah. All right. I'll keep in touch with you all on Discord. All right. As always, like, you know, I enjoy seeing the Discord active and happy. Talk about some good games, the good times. Yeah. Alrighty. I gotta head out then, and prepare everything for these people coming over and drilling holes and stuff. And hey, today's also pizza day. Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay. Thank you all for hanging out, and wish me the best that next week or maybe the week after I finally have fiber and we're free. Because that also would mean higher stream quality overall because of less internet issues. Better picture. Oh yeah. Okay, hey. Thanks for hanging out. You have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you on Discord on Monday morning, alright? Ember is she's raising her paw as well for you, okay? Have a good one. See you next time. Ciao.